Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another review, and this time we're taking a look at the CCA CC4. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. We're growing this fast and there's a lot of people on board, and we've got a sweet community going down where everybody's sort of helping each other out. When I can't answer a question, somebody else is answering it. One of the main benefits of being a subscriber is that you get to ask me down in the comments, compare this with this, compare this with this with this. You get to ask direct comparisons, and I'm going to try and put up videos to answer your question rather than just leaving a comment. In other cases, most of the time I respond to all the comments that are left on the videos anyway, or try to at least. So we've got a great community. Go ahead and join, subscribe, and we have tons of videos. I'm thinking I'm doing one video every week. One video every day for the next week at least, and then maybe it will slow down a little bit, but I've got a lot of stuff to get through: cables, headphones, comparisons, that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get into the CCA CC4. CCA CC4 is a true wireless earbud. It is a hybrid driver design, so it has a single 10mm dynamic driver paired up with a balanced armature. The thing that we're going to talk about straight from the bat here is don't buy this one. Buy the KZ, I think it's the ZK10. I'll leave a link to the video for this one down below, and I will also leave a link to the pricing for that. But pricing is very similar. They're both, I think, under $50, and the KZ is just the better of the two, and I'll explain a little bit why right now. So the CCA comes in this charging case. The first thing you'll notice is that the charging case is a lot cheaper. It's really cheap plastic. It's going to be fine. There's not going to be a problem with it, but it's just not as nice a case as the CCA with the presentation and the puck style. The other thing to note is the accessories. Same cheap earbuds on both of them. I would get a set of Final Audio ear tips, E-series tips, to just improve the experience, improve the traction in your ear a little bit. And you get a charging cable, which thankfully is USB-C, so you're getting more standardization across your devices now. The thing I don't like about this case is that the CCA has the charging port on the back of it, which means that I can just put it on the cable, put it on the cable on the table and leave it to charge sitting upright. I can open it up and so on. This one, the charging port's on the bottom, so I need to leave it lying on the side. Just a little bit of an oversight. I would have preferred it on the back. The earphones themselves, they're really nicely made, ergonomically contoured. They're going to be best for medium to large ears. I think they're good looking with the gold logo on them. As I say, the contours are really nice. They're easy to insert. They've got a medium depth insertion. Used with the right tips, they're very comfortable. And yeah, they've got these what do you call it? They've got these touch panels on the outside where you can control the playback functionality, so you get play, pause, skip a track. You can enter low latency mode, which we'll talk about in a second, and you can also answer calls, and the call quality is pretty decent on them. So there's a lot of similarities between the two, especially in functionality and how they operate the touch controls. The low latency mode is a really good thing. If you play a lot of online games, or like me, I play PUBG Mobile, I'm really addicted to that game, and the latency has always been a problem on lesser Bluetooth earphones because what's happening on screen doesn't correspond with what's happening in my ears. So the low latency reduces that lag between what's happening on screen and what you're hearing in your ears. So if you're watching movies, you're not going to get that delayed reaction of somebody speaking. I really like that functionality, and you just triple tap and it goes into high performance mode. Battery life is claimed to be 6 hours, and I found I got 4 hours 47 minutes on a charge, whereas this one I was getting 5.5 hours. This also recharges for 26 hours worth of charge on it, so the battery life is just better on this. Styling wise, I'm also going to say it's way better. That's just a really good looking faceplate, and yeah, I just think that adds a little bit of touch of class. Also, this indentation is a lot nicer to insert it in and out your ears. Otherwise, these are slightly smaller as well, so If you've got slightly smaller ears, these are the ones to go for. Battery life's better. Sound quality, let's go sound quality. Sound quality is also better on this. The bass on this one is just tuned to be a little bit more boomy. The sub bass is kind of flabby sounding. Other than that, it is virtually identical. Maybe a little bit more refinement in the highs on this one, but it's very subjective. I would take this one. It's still got a good bass presence, but this one just sounds a little bit less controlled. What else? I think that's about it, guys. They're both roughly the same price, so obviously on this channel I'm not going to beat around the bush and say, this one's good because it has this and this and definitely recommend it. No, this one's better, same price, virtually the same company, better sound, better battery life, better case. No brainer, go buy the KZ. So that's going to be it for this review. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. I'm trying to get this one faster, this review faster, just because I think that there's a better option on the market, so no point in waffling about this. Coming up next, we have the DD Hi-Fi Forest cable review. Then we have the big cable comparison coming, where I'm going to compare an absolute mountain of cables and talk about which one's the best aftermarket cable for you. Also, I have the Hi-Fi Man HE400 SE, Ibasso DX300 DAP, and Zen's Up Fio. Loads of different earphones coming up, so loads of reviews coming out over the next 2 weeks, loads of them, and I'm going to try and keep up to date with doing one a day. So if you like these reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.